Hello everyone, welcome, and yeah, playing World of Warcraft again. Today we're going to be showing the infamous, or rather I guess famous, escort of Marshal Windsor. I cut out most of it because we were just walking throughout actually the entire area. And yeah, if you don't know what this quest is, this is the quest where you're getting the Onyxia attunement. I have just recently got attuned to Molten Core. I figured it's about time I start working on getting attuned to Onyxia. And if you don't know what either one of those are the only two raids out right now. So, yeah. That's what we're doing today. Now, if you didn't know, you can solo Fedolo this quest. It's actually very easy. It's like the only raid quest I think you can solo very easily. Technically, this is a raid quest, but you don't need a raid. You can solo this very easily, so long as you know what you're doing and don't do anything stupid like getting yourself killed. Now, I'm gonna spoil this for you. If you've never done this before, when you get up here, shit hits the fan. Don't be standing next to your boy Windsor. It's not gonna work out for you if you do. Okay? Once he gets to the top of this thing, you're gonna want to go to where I go or somewhere equivalent. Because if you don't, you're going to die. Very painfully, because 5 or 6 level 60 elites are going to spawn on your ass, and they're going to kill you. That's why they recommend the whole raid stangy if you're going to do things, quote, the right way. But we're not doing things the right way. We're doing things the way that it will work. It's just kind of cheap. That's the way we're going to do things. Now, a lot of people will just, not do this until they have their full dungeon group and, the ones they did this with. But me, I just want to get this done before I head to bed, so here we are. That's why I'm doing this. Or was doing this. So, yeah, once you get to about here, you want to, go out the back of the room and just kind of stay way back here. And you'll see exactly why if you're a new player. Because if you don't, bad stuff happens very shortly. You'd almost feel bad for little Anduin in there, because he's just going to be in the middle of that shit. Because he's going to be in the middle of that shit. And, yeah. Other than that, I had some bad luck in BRD yesterday, and there was an accident. I'm not going to say who had the accident, but, it screwed me and someone else over in the party, but it's fine. I'm not mad at them. I'm just a little disappointed in what happened. Pro tip for everybody out there, the chest in the dark iron thing where you have to open with all the keys, that's like a regular chest. There's no roll for the item in there. And if you have auto loot on, it auto loots it. And no, that wasn't me that auto looted it. And yes, the healing mace was in there. I was more than a little annoyed. But it's fine. I don't blame them. Since it's a 29% drop rate, I'm hoping I'll eventually get that. So that's what's keeping me going. Anyway, as you can see, yeah, Lady Prestor's actually a Onyxia. Oh my god, nobody saw that coming. It's only been 15 years. But yeah, if you don't get out of there, you see all those level 60 elites? Yeah, that shit, that's what you're going to be fighting if you sit in there. You don't want to be sitting in there. So, do what I do, and don't fight. It's a loser's game. You don't want to be in there. Now, I'm going to show you what happens if you do go in there and you start... Well, I'm not going to show you, but you're going to see what happens if you go in there and you just start fighting. Like a drunk Irishman. You're going to see what happens. And yes, that is a guildie right over there. That mage that you see. Remember when I said I'm going to show you what happens? Well, I'm not going to show you what happens. But you're going to see what happens if you stick your nose in that shit right there. And you're going to see. It don't go well. You just kind of die. And, yeah, don't do that. So, yeah. And, it takes a while for Bolvar to take them all down, but he'll take them all down, don't you worry. He'll take them all down. They're at half health now. He has an AoE cleave, he has an AoE hodge, and it's just kind of funny. And I wasn't really sure if I could res him and not die. But you can totally res and not get in combat. But I wanted to be sure. I think I did eventually end up resing him. But yeah, you can totally solo this. The next part of the chain you can solo 2 ways. At least you used to be able to do it in 2 ways. The first way is just by death hopping through a cave in Windsor, and the second way was you could climb a mountain. I don't know if you can still climb the mountain in Classic, but you could. Before. I'm going to try and climb that mountain, because I don't really want to go and, you know, corpse hop all the way in through that cave, because I honestly don't remember which way in the cave it is to get to that, that marking on the ground, but that's the next part of this chain, basically, I think. And they really don't tell you shit. They just say, yeah, you gotta go find somebody that can do this. It's like, oh yeah, no, it's a good thing I know it's already in Windsor, because that's some shit right there. So yeah. I just really like this quest. It has the most RP. Of course, I cut out the RP parts where they say, you know, all the dialogue and whatnot. That's probably my favorite quest in the game as far as, lore goes for the Alliance, because it's just packed full of the stuff. You walk through the streets with Marshal Windsor with all the guards kneeling before the both of you, or your whole group if you actually have a group going with you. If you're trying to do this legitimately, not like how I'm doing it. So that's, it's just fun. I mean, you kind of inconvenience other people in Stormwind who are trying to get this stuff done. But, you know, screw them. They should have started the quest earlier, you know, that's how it goes. To be fair, though, it's only like a 10 to 15 minute setback, but still, it is, I mean, I had to wait until the guy previous to me was done doing it, so now I'm like, well, now it's my turn, so, now you get to deal with it. I was like, well, at this point, they're almost dead. Okay, well, now I can just go start looting this stuff, even though I don't think I should have been able to loot this stuff because I didn't do any damage. But I'm going to go start looting these things and skinning them. That's right. Because to the winner go the spoils, even though I didn't actually win anything. But hey, I got a decent amount of money just from watching this crap, man. Just...
King's honor, friend.
There's the man himself. Now his whole, just go find somebody that can do that. Oh yeah, no, that's not vague at all. And that's basically what he says. Just go find somebody that can do that. Where? Well, I don't know. Just go find somebody. And they basically send you to the ass end of the world in Winter. And not even in a mainstream Winter. I'm talking like on the highest mountain of the weirdest area of the area. Weirdest area of the area. That's a good one. The highest mountain in like an obscure area of Winter. So it's not exactly easy to find if you didn't know what you're looking for. Anyway, I'll either be doing more Monster Hunter tomorrow or possibly World of Warcraft. I'm not sure on Friday. I'm going to try and get at least one more episode of Monster Hunter World out tomorrow, but, you know, who knows how it's going to go. But, I guess that's all I got for today, and hopefully I will see you all later, because after this I helped a guildie, so... I'll see you later. Later.